Peggy 18.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Banner Saga. On today's episode, we will continue our brave adventure, and we should do that by leaving the camp behind. We have only a couple of more injuries left, so we should be a-okay, and hopefully we are gonna be able to continue this amazing story. Some clansmen have discovered a large patch of wild fruit. When you approach, you see some people have begun to sample them. A mother frets about whether they're safe after overhearing one of the children say that it tastes funny. Others starts gathering by the basketful. Yeah, I'm not really sure if we should be risking getting the entire caravan poisoned by berries. Observe someone who ate one. After a short time, you note the slaughter speech of a young man partaking of the fruit. Besides a little drunk, he seems perfectly fine. Let's discourage them from eating it because I don't want the caravan to be completely drunk as well. Many clansmen follow your lead while others continue eating and collecting. After that day, a few fruit-stained peasants stumble around with drunken grins. Apparently the fruit was fermented, not poisonous. That makes 0% because the fruit on its own will not ferment while it's growing on the vines or the plants, so I kind of don't get that, but okay. A mother's scream flooded the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did it. She spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder over a marriage? In these times, something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Let's investigate the death. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. That's just amazing.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boergsgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Finally, you arrive at Boergsgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of Dredge, Varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Varl, his face weathered with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors without luck. Let us in, you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says before yelling, Open up, Bulwark. They dug me out of Reinvik. You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by a massive varl, make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. You may be interested to know they brought a mender. Bulwark, you didn't go to get a mender. Where's the meat? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the mentor will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed. Rook, I'm Rook. We've come a long way. Some as far as Korg. Are you in charge here? Boergsgard, in charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mentor, come along. We're going to see the governor. Bolverk and Sigbjorn leave with Eyvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Thane, this is just like Frostfiller all over again. Ivor, this is nothing like Frostfiller. The one in the bearskin is probably leading the ravens. Rook asks, ravens? Is that good or bad? Ivor, it depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. Rook, I guess we wait for Eyvind to tell us, if he comes back. Ivor, I'm not worried about Eyvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. Rook, you're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boergsgard. So what now? Ivor, we ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? Rook, what guards? Ivor, I have a feeling the ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Rook, let's keep that to ourselves for now. So the docks. Okay, we should probably go and take a look at those damn docks, but what I would also love to take a look at is the market. This place seems to be a massive town. Not really sure if these shady figures are Dredge or just people outside of the town, but let's take a look at the map. Then we're gonna go to the marketplace, and then we are gonna take a look at those docks. Marketplace, because we need provisions. Okay, so we are here at the Boergsgard, and I'm guessing this lake will be potentially our way to maybe get closer to Arbrang. I mean, theoretically, if we would be able to use the river to sail to the coast, then we should be able to get to Arbrang fairly easily. If we won't be able to use the boats, I'm not really sure if we would be able to go back and then travel through the Eastway Road to our destination. Unfortunately, we still did not hear anything or hear anything about Juno, so we're gonna have to be careful about what we do, where we do, and how we do it. And with 9 pieces of goddamn provisions, or 9 days of provisions, I really need to fetch some more. Svalen Dusts, +2 armor. Okay, that's fairly interesting. That's worth 6. Okay, let's grab that and let's go for... Okay. So, let's check those docks. When you get to the docks, you hear sinks. Your heart sinks. Not a longship to be seen. Aside from wrecks, bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happens here? Mummers Alex. They're all gone, says Eyvind, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. Alette. Eyvind, you're okay. Eyvind, I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a width left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Boergsgard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. It's actually funny that they are making references to freaking fire kegs, and I haven't seen anything which would resemble like a freaking fire keg or anything like that in this game so far. Ivor, so the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people, Avon, and keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? Asks Rook. Avon, I promised him the Mender's protection in Arbrang. I don't think he's very popular there. Avon, they're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride to Ormsa River all the way to the capital. Rook, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Alette, hold on. What happens to the people living in Boergsgard? Avon, it's the best I can do, Alette. He thought it could take as long as a month? You don't usually make ships out of a scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. Ivor, a month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. Avon, I'm open to suggestions. Ivor, gods be damned. Is there no end to this? Ivor rose in frustration, leaving you standing by the dogs. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avent, what do we do about Bellower? Avent says nothing for a moment. I don't know. That's not helpful. But I'm quite sure we cannot wait here for a freaking month. That's gonna kill us. But yeah, I mean, this is really not that great. Plus, I'm not sure if Dredge can actually build ships. So theoretically, this wall is not like the perfect defense. I mean, sure, it looks like it's on this mountain, and that it's like a great addition to the walls themselves, because scaling this is almost probably impossible, and it looks like there is a cliff here. But if the dredge would come in by some ships through here and through here, the city would be massacred. So I'm kind of freaking out here about this town. You find Ivor standing on the city walls overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance but continue to gather. I am okay, Rook. Ivor cuts off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break. Every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? What if we just leave on foot? What about the ravens? What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when we start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Maybe I should have asked some of those other questions too, but Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with Avon every time the Dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters and Vorl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody is manning this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to do, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Find a safe place for the caravan to stay. Join Ivor in defending the walls. Find a source for supplies. Help down at the docks. Put Krummer in charge of leading the warriors. Try to get some rest. Okay, the number 5, I'm not really sure if I want to go with that. Finding a safe place for the caravan to stay would be a good idea. Finding a source for supplies would be also great. So probably safe place, supplies, defending the walls. So let's do that. The entire caravan has spread out in the streets where they're attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette like Frostfloor. You figure that if you make camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together, or with people leaving the city recently, there might be an abandoned houses you could squat in. Gather in the public rest house. Make camp in an open space, keeping everyone together. Look for abandoned houses. Put some people in charge and let them deal with it. Yeah, if you like look for houses, that's gonna spread out your entire clan. Camping in an open space is just asking for an ambush or someone to try and steal your provisions. So let's go with the public rest house. Most of the caravan condenses in a large rest house that is nearly empty. The owner tells you people are either afraid to go out in the streets or have already left the city, and they've been attacked a number of times for any valuables, but your people are welcome to stay if they wish. Leave some fighters to protect the house. Elect to stay together in camps. Look for abandoned. Leave some fighters behind. You take volunteers to keep watch at the rest house, which the owners are thankful for. Hopefully they won't be missed on the wall, but you feel better knowing that your clansmen will be relatively safe. Okay, oh man, this is gonna be tricky. Let's check with him again. So Ivor points out to the Dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them, and they're getting braver, he says. We've lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help if there's nobody left to defend the walls. One of your clansmen from the caravan finds you. Just wanted to tell you that everything seems to be fine, he says, regarding the people in the caravan. There was a little scuffle with some looters, but the fighters you left sorted everything out. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Either the defense or probably finding source for supplies would be a great idea. Unfortunately, I don't know how many supplies we have. I'm guessing around like 10 days or so. So if we go into combat, might be tricky. Let's go with the defense. We've been a little more aggressive lately, says Ivor. With our numbers going up, they don't take us seriously unless we're taking out 2 for every 1 we lose. Okay, so I should try to level up you, and I should try to level up Akil as well. Rook is actually not even in the party. That's interesting choice. Okay, you know what? I want Alette. Nid would be great to have, but probably it's better to like have certain heroes who are of a certain level. So you know what? Let's keep here a Div, and let's take a Nid so that we can level these 2 ladies up. Not really sure if... Yeah, we can promote you for 15 points, which I don't even have, so that ain't gonna happen. And then with our Varl and our other party, we have to be kind of careful too. So this thing will give us basically some armor, +2 armor. So Mogun would basically get up to 12, which is the stat that Hogan has. Unfortunately, I cannot equip this to Krummer, which would be extremely beneficial at this point. You know what? However, I think that you should get a much better trinket, my dear friend, because you are level 4 and you have a trinket of level 2. So let's put that trinket, which is +15 dodge to Krummer, and to you we should give something like, oh man, let's go with the weird dust looking thingy. Okay, what else can we utilize? Not that many things. Not really sure if I want to take Avon with me. Wow, this unit has points available to spend on improving stats, active 1. Yeah, okay, so this is cool, but we are gonna have to do something like this. Okay, that came out of nowhere, but I'm really happy about that. So we have our range units, we have our melee combatants. Even can theoretically restore the armor and also deal ranged attack. The question is if, for example, like Alette or another one of these would not be a better fit, because he's level 5 and I would love to see one of these guys catch up with the ranks too, so that we have more level 3 heroes. Akil has some killer talents and was able to dish out some serious damage. So let's try this composition. We have 3 ranged units. I mean, Rook can also do a melee attack. And then we have 3 melee combatants, 2 of which are Varl. I'm really hoping we are not gonna be facing off some stupid amount of the Dredge like we did on the bridge at the Varl town. Okay, 21 armor, that's a problem. 12 armor. The biggest issue which I see currently is, however, the fact that these ranged units are the ones which keep throwing those weird rocks that tend to explode. So I need to be kind of careful and probably try to spread our Varl a bit further apart. Okay, well, this won't get any better or different. Let's take a look. Okay, so these will have their turn, and then he will, or she will have her turn. Based on what we have found out in one of the previous episodes, apparently the females are used as the ranged units potentially, so that might be interesting. I don't really want to move a thief too close because I don't know what's the range for this Dredge to move forward. So let's get you some of that will point and... Okay, she is almost dead immediately out of the gate thanks to the attack of this slingshot thrower. So I'm really hoping we're going to be able to... No, please don't use that ability. Please kill in 1 hit. Okay, beautiful. Was not able to close in the distance. And so weren't you, but we are gonna have to do something regarding this damn Dredge. Because in 1, 2, yeah, he's soon gonna have his turn. So Rook will be able to attack him, a Thief will probably have to attack him. So let's try to move you in here and try to take down some of that armor on that big Dredge. I'm really hoping he's not gonna throw those damn rocks, which do tend to explode. Let's go for another attack for the armor. Okay, so far holding still. Let's start taking down the armor on this Dredge, and now it's the big boy's turn. Okay, so he knocked him back. We should be able to move you in closer and do some additional damage. God damn it, this can hurt. I was kind of afraid of that. Oh man. You know what? Let's start dealing some strength damage. Okay, that's not the best result. Five points of strength down. We need to move her away, and with Rook we need to be careful too. And also we are gonna have to move our Varl away just due to the fact that those rocks have been planted and they will explode. Okay, so you move backwards and deal more damage to the armor. And then our Varl will have their turn. If they will have their turn, they're gonna have to move the hell away. So let's move you over here and let's deal some damage. Really hate that he's been injured. We're gonna have to move Rook away because otherwise this massive Dredge here can probably dish out some serious amount of damage. And also I'm gonna have to hope that he will not attack the Thief and kill her in one hit. Still has plenty of armor. Our Varl will have to deal some serious damage here. That's another kill. God damn it! Oh, okay. I'm really hoping Krumer will be able to kill her with this attack. Beautiful. Which leaves only the last Dredge alive. That's 9 points of strength down. Which means Krumer should be able to, or I hope I was pronouncing the name correctly. Beautiful. I hate the fact that we got so many of them injured, however, still. So promotion for him, and unfortunately a kill. Ivor, a Thief, and the Nid are injured. I'm really hoping these are not like 2-day types of injuries. 8 points of renown. Okay. Does it look like they built another layer of defense here? Or is it just me? Okay, let's check what's the status of our heroes and what are the injuries. So that's 1 day, 1 day, 3 days, god damn it, 2 days. Oh, that's horrible. Let's put in the 2 brothers. Let's put you in. Let's put Avent in so that they can rest up potentially. can we rest? No. Can we grab 2 points of provisions? Probably, yeah. We have great morale, which is good. Let's see what Ivor has to say. This is bad, says Avon, as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in Dredge, a stone slinger showed up. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Dad, there's a riot at the docks. Alette runs up to you out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says that ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. You consider what to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full goddamn day. Okay, here's the thing. If the walls will collide, the city is done. So then the docks don't matter. Oh. I do wonder what happens if we would utilize the fourth option. Wait, I think that would mean that actually Rookwood gave up command, so let's not do that. We need to maintain or keep the walls up. So I'm gonna probably have to go with this. That Stone Singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it. Ivor tells you, this will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? You prepare yourself. Hate that I can only take 6 people with me, but can we actually level up you, my dear friend? Yes, we can. Reason behind that, I want to make sure we have better chances to survive with you. So we'll be taking on a lot of damage, and hopefully you're able to get a better trinket therefore. Okay, what does this thing do? +3 will. +2 armor. You know what? I cannot promote you with. I'm missing 10 points of renown. So let's try to give you. I don't know. Can we give you this thing? +2 movement, -1 aggro, or what is this? +strength resist. You are level 4. I don't have that many level 4 trinkets, so you know what? Let's give you this damn thing. God, I hate this menu on how to equip the trinkets. And Krumer will get the strength, or the 2 armor. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 ranged units, 1 potential mage / healer, 2 melee combatants, and 1 Varl. Let's see, can we give you a trinket? Let's give you this because unfortunately our friend there is injured, so he will not be able to utilize that. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Alette is great at breaking the armor. Rook can help too. These two will have to do running around and trying to chase down after the ranged units. And Krumer will have to somehow take in majority of the damage. What does this thing do? +2 strength resist, + will per kill. Okay, I don't think you will kill that many things. And if we take a look at yeah, we're gonna keep this damn thing with you. The rest of the trinkets not that well suited for you anyhow. Wish me luck. Really not sure how we will be able to deal with the Stone Singer, and this is really scary to me. So I'm thinking the ranged units can go here. The melee combatants go here with the medic potentially. Reason behind why I keep these two over here is to try and chip away as much armor from this massive dredge over here, and potentially this one too. The bad thing is that these two possess this weird blade which can vibrate and call in for support. Even worse is the Stone Singer, which is this weird class of the Dredge, which is like a mix of human slash dredge, and they have these weird abilities, and I'm really hoping that the walls will hold up, although these are wooden walls. Why won't you just light these on fire? That's gonna do you so well, because if they are gonna catch on fire, I mean, just throw some oil at this and light it up. If the smoke is too thick, then even the defenders on top of the walls cannot see what's happening down, and trying to like take out the flames which are burning of oil on a wooden surface is super difficult. So, but then again, I don't know what the Dredge are actually packing when it comes to supplies, so man, okay. I'm terrified that if I move just one tile, he will not be able to attack. But luckily enough for me, he is able to. The Stone Singer will start doing something stupid, which I'm not a huge fan of. Let's start chipping away that armor. Please don't tell me he's closing the distance! Son of a biscuit. Okay, that was a little, like a little bit out there. Can you use your mender or mend to recover his armor? Okay, then we're gonna try to do the same for Alette. I really don't want to approach this Dredge first. I'm gonna let him come in closer to me. I'm gonna even move the Varl back so that when he has his turn... Damn it. I was really hoping that would not happen, but okay. Let's now start taking down that Dredge. These two are... not really sure if they will be able to reach their positions. Oh! Look at this! 11 points of damage. We are so doing that. Can you use the mend on Alette, please? Or you know what, let's go for a Rook again, because he was taking the damage from the Dredge. Here we're gonna have to be careful now. He's gonna throw or do something dumb. This guy has a massive health pool, so let's start chipping it away. And unfortunately, I think that the Stone Singer has boosted the enemy stats somehow. We're gonna be chipping down the strength, and thanks to that, we are able to do more damage here. Let's see if you can deal some additional damage here. Beautiful. Oh man. Okay, that Dredge is down. Alette, do your thing. Interesting choice. Oh man, what to do? If you try and attack, it's gonna be funny. but you can deal some damage. Interesting choice of targets. Leaves 2 points of strength on the massive Dredge, which means Krumer should be able to finish him off. This is a problem. Yeah, I was kind of afraid he's gonna choose her as the target. Okay, you know what? Let's try killing this ranged unit. And then you can start closing distance against him. Rook needs to get the hell out of here. And deal some armor damage. I'm really hoping he will not be able to close in the distance, at least to Avon or someone. That would just suck. Man, what do we want to do here? Can you use the lightning? Okay, that only dealt 4 points of damage, but hopefully that will be plenty of damage. Let's go a little crazy here. That has chipped away a lot of his stats. Krumer should be able to move in for another terrible attack. Man, this is probably gonna be a kill. Okay, please stop attacking my mage, or what is his class, basically. Can you kill this thing? Bender! Beautiful. That's another achievement. And we are gonna start using the will points here to start closing in the distance and potentially attacking that wind thing doer. What's his name? What are the chances you can attack? Pretty low. Okay, that was actually pretty bad, and there's that weird poison thing effect, or whatever the heck is going on. Let's use the ability. Unfortunately, he is unable to get close into attack. Can you use your ability on this weird thing to take its stats even lower? So we have basically chewed through its armor quite efficiently, which should mean that if this hits it should be down. So unfortunately, we do have an injury here. So Alette has been injured. But I think we did quite well. Now, we should go and try to check what the hell is going on at those dogs. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is bad. Do you see this? Look how many windbreakers are on top of this hill. Look at how many goddamn Dredge are at the walls. And this is the big kahuna himself. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, oh man. Or can we actually level up one of them? Good question. Yeah, I'm not really that optimistic. This costs 15 points of renown. I have 18 points. So even if I level up a thief, We cannot upgrade further her shield breaking ability, so the only place where I would be able to invest is her armor and strength. I'm gonna probably hold on to those points for now. But this is not good. This is so not good. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him. Bellower's here. I think it won't be long now. Aiden leans silently on his staff nearby. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Let's go investigate the docks. When you get down to the docks, it's a pandemonium. Few work on the ships now, as the ravens stand over bodies of people while a huge crowd roars in anger. Bulwarks' acts are covered in blood. What happened? You shout, pushing your way through the riots. What do you think would happen? Responds Bulwark coolly. Didn't take them long to figure out we weren't building ships right under their noses, and they can't have won. You can lend a hand or just stand around. Fight alongside the ravens, get up on a roof and fire arrow into the crowds. Try to calm people down. Okay, let's try to calm them down. You brandish your axe low and try to find a voice over the chaos. It goes wrong quickly when one of the riders gets a quick jab in, smashing across the bridge of the nose, covering your face in blood. The last thing you remember is falling backwards. By the time you regain your consciousness, the riot is finally being driven off. Won't save you next time. You hear Bulwark say, "This one's free." You stagger back to the wall with a new injury. Oh, come on! Ah, man, we need to grab some provisions. That did not help greatly. You know what? Since we are at such a massive cliffhanger, that's the word I was looking for, I think I'm gonna cut out the episode here. Obviously, we have nowhere to run. The Dredge are swarming the walls, and I'm not sure how much longer we can last fighting them. So consider checking out the channel or subscribing to see what will happen next. If you have any tips, tricks, comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. If you, however, know the outcome of the Banner Saga 1, 2, 3, please don't let me know in the comment section. I hate the spoilers. I haven't played this game as of yet, so I would really hate to see someone write in how the whole game ends up or something. So yeah, just FYI. But anyhow, I really hope you did enjoy this episode. It was a lot of fun to do this. I cannot wait to see what will happen on the next one, and hopefully I will see you there, or at least, like I said, in the comments. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a pleasant rest of the day, and goodbye.